What's up? What's up? We're doing some impromptu shit tonight. This morning, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Get my fucking light turned on, actually. One sec. Much better. We're just chilling right now. I wanted to come out here to brainstorm, so I figured might as well come on camera. Brainstorm in front of y'all motherfuckers. I really don't got anything I'm doing at the moment. Just trying to come up with video ideas, things that I can talk about. We're just, it's a full moon out tonight. I wanted to come out here and smoke a few cigarettes. If anything comes to my mind while I'm here, something comes to my mind. We'll figure it out. We'll do something. Maybe I can chill with the chat here for a moment. Anybody who happens to be up. I don't know, maybe Trent's up at the moment. I don't know if he's getting ready for work or whatnot. Hopefully he sees this. That'd be pretty cool. Put my earbuds. Hopefully the audio quality's not too fucking scuffed. Hopefully we get some motherfuckers up in here though. I'm gonna try and get a shot of the fucking moon. It's nice and full right now. It looks really cool. I don't know if I can get a super good shot of it, but I'm gonna try. So let me try this real quick. If I can disable the goddamn green screen. I can barely even fucking see that. Yeah, I guess you can't really see it. Oh well. But there's a nice full moon out tonight. It looks really fucking sick. Yeah, it's the morning for me, but you know, I wasn't even expecting there to be a full moon fucking coming out here. I couldn't pass up that opportunity. It's like I was like, I'm gonna be on fucking camera, even though this is like completely impromptu. It's just me fucking deciding to turn on the camera and talk to you guys because I don't know, I'm fucking bored. I'd rather be. Even if there's no one in here, even if there's only 3 y'all, hello, welcome in, like the stream. Like it up. Even if there's only y'all in here, that's fine. This is just impromptu stream. Maybe I'll brainstorm a little bit with you guys. I'm trying to think of fucking video ideas. I came up with an interview questions for a special someone that may or may not happen. We'll see how that goes. But more to follow on that. I was thinking about doing, are you old enough to be smoking? I sure am. Are you old enough to be in my streams? That's what I want to know. Mr. Epic Retaliation. I can smoke as many cigarettes as I want. You a fan of The Truman Show, one of the Jim Carrey specials? I actually do really like The Truman Show. That's a really great movie. The dude who wrote it and the dude who directed it, I forget. He's done a few other things I have not seen. But he's like I don't know, the writing of that movie is really fucking excellent. And Jim Carrey, I mean, he's always funny, pretty much across the board. I don't think I've ever seen a movie of his that I thought was like, oh man, he really underperformed in it. I always like Jim Carrey. He's always funny. He's always hilarious. He's always got over the top fucking energy. What kind of darts you smoking? CBD cigarettes. They're just like plain Janes. You look young AF, and cigarettes are disgusting. Okay. Go to someone else's stream who ain't smoking then. I don't know what to tell you. I am on the young side. I'm 27, so I don't know. Cry about it. You want to see my background? Here you go. Hopefully one of y'all will subscribe and get me up to my 100 subs mark so I can fucking talk about it. I can make a video, finally. I can make a 100 sub special. I'll pre-record it. I won't even do it on stream. I'll actually make a fucking dedicated video for it. We're one motherfucker away. YouTube algorithm is fucking edging me out just from 99 subs. You'll learn later in life that it'll be your biggest regret when your teeth fall out or your lungs bleed. Okay, cool. Don't do that. It's bad for your lungs. I'm aware. I know it's bad for me. I don't care. Stupid. Learning nothing from this lady. Cool. You'll learn nothing from some other streamer. That's not gonna. I'm not here to teach you. This is for me. I'm doing this for myself. Y'all are just a fucking side piece. Y'all are not the main attraction. The main attraction is me trying to think of video ideas. Y'all are just a part of the fucking peanut gallery as far as I give a shit. I could turn off the stream and fucking do fucking brainstorming ideas for videos without you guys. I chose to come on stream. Right now, the only thing y'all are doing is actually just distracting me. But, you know, I like the distractions. I like having the banter with you guys. Y'all don't need to be here, though. Y'all are just optional, as far as I give a shit. Stupid. Jim Sizzler. I do like your name, though. Distracting, can't educate nobody. Once again, you're missing the point. My goal is not to fucking educate you. When you removing your Richard, alright, I'm gonna be on, bitch. Come back in 24 hours. Only person stupid is you. Neat. I'll accept that. I am stupid sometimes. I'm not the smartest motherfucker around. You know? I've got self-awareness, though. I think that carries me pretty fucking far. Other than your dumbass. I'll admit that I'm also fucking stupid, though. I don't know a whole lot about an insane amount of shit. Sometimes I'll talk out my ass. Sometimes I'll get shit wrong. But you know what? If someone calls me on it, and I actually acknowledge that they've made a valid point, I'll admit so. I don't have any issue with that. I think that's more important than constantly being right about everything. It's about having self-awareness. It's about being able to be comfortable with who you are and own the things that you say and own when you are actually wrong on something. Reed Hastings was inspired to start Netflix after racking up a $40 late fee on a VHS copy of Apollo 13. I think you might be right about that. Not 100% certain. I respect that, but be careful with your lungs. Just saying. Okay, cool. You can just say that all you want. That's fine. You can offer me unsolicited advice. It's not going to stop me. No, you'd say that you don't care. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on what the topic is. You watch that Ed Gein Netflix show? No, not yet. Maybe I'll get around to it, though. I don't have Netflix at the moment, so I don't fucking know. If you had a choice, would you rather have Exodia the Forbidden One, Egyptian God Card, or have captured Mewtwo Pokemon? I'd probably take Mewtwo. Exodia is cool, but it's the win conditions for pulling out a fucking Exodia in the middle of a fucking duel is insane. It's 5 cards in a 40-card deck. That's the odds of that happening are pretty hard. I think the only way that you can really do it, if you're not a fucking Yugi, that is if you have a deck that's like specifically designed to pull out Exodia. Like you have like a draw deck basically. So that's actually a pretty difficult deck to pull off. Mewtwo is a Pokemon that you can equip, and then you can put it as like your front fucking Pokemon. I think if it's an actual Pokemon that you can use, it's you know, you could have that as like your starter fucking lineup. You could have Mewtwo just come out and be like, all right, bam, I'm just gonna fuck everyone's shit up. So yeah, obviously Mewtwo. Good question. I like your question. I'm a big fan of both those franchises actually. I love me some Pokemon, some Pokemans, and some Yu-Gi-Oh, some Duel Monsters. That's what I call it. That's the name of the actual card game in the manga and the anime. They don't call it that in real life for some reason, but that's what it is. It's called Duel Monsters. And I love the first anime. The second Yu-Gi-Oh GX and 5Ds, they're okay too. I kind of stopped watching after around that time though. That's about where my interest kind of just fades. I do love Yu-Gi-Oh the Abridged series though. That shit's fucking funny. I wish Little Creed would put out more shit, but hey, he takes his time, so it's all good. Shit, my fucking goddamn. 1 second, y'all. Gotta deal with something. There we go. It's Wicked Man. Yeah. Please don't call me man, but yes, I see your point. Video ideas. Video ideas, video ideas, video ideas. I came up with an interview concept. I don't know if I'll go through with it just yet. It's in the works, I think. I came up with a list of questions. I wrote down a bunch of shit. Right now, I just want to throw ideas in the fucking chat, see what sticks. Because I'm going to rewatch these fucking streams later. I'm going to see. I always rewatch my streams. That's just the thing I do. My own fucking voice helps me to relax, strangely enough. Maybe that's a little bit on the narcissistic side, but that's how it is sometimes. I don't know. It's okay. If you want to throw out a suggestion, throw out a suggestion. I'll try not to be too harsh right now. Like I said, it's just literally brainstorming shit. Do random shit? Maybe. God bless you. Play a game. I could play a game. I don't know how to fucking make that work, though, to be honest. But maybe. So I could screen share. I could screen share games on this live stream. I could play some like brain run mobile game and just like do a stream like that and see how it fucking plays out. I might be willing to do that. Who knows? That Exodia would be so fucking complicated. A little. Yeah, it would. That was the point I was making. Yeah. But no, I could literally screen share because I'm limited to just my fucking smartphone when it comes to this shit. Which is a little bit of a difficult fucking task, but honestly, since I've got mobile streaming enabled, it's not too fucking bad. I can make it work pretty reasonably well. I could play like, I don't know. There's a billion different mobile games out there. I've got a few different ones in mind that I could do. There was one game on this channel that I Let's Played back in the day that I deleted because I never finished the Let's Play, but I could always restart it, called Sortigo, which is basically like a 2D side-scroller game. It's like it reminds me a lot of like old school Zelda. That was basically the main influence that you could tell for that game. I could always restart that Let's Play and do it on stream. I was thinking about doing that. That's one fucking idea. That's one idea that's been rolling around in my head for sure. I've got a Halloween themed backgrounds that I'm not quite ready to put on stream just yet. I could show them off if I really wanted to though. I want to do some sort of Halloween special. Maybe do, like, I don't know. I was thinking about doing like a movie review on Halloween night on the stream. Just doing the first one of those live, and doing like maybe talking about some of the horror movies that I enjoy. Maybe coming up with like a decent little Halloween fucking special. I feel like that might be okay. It's an idea. That might be one of them I could do. Oh, 0 people. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it's better just for me to fucking talk to myself for a little while, I think. It's not the end of the world. I can make it work. Oh, never mind. We got one back in. Hell yeah. Thank you, good sir. Like the stream, y'all. Whoever's in here, y'all are in here. Like it up, please. It'll get more people up in here. It'll get the chat going. It'll get everything nice and rolling. If y'all want more chat interactions. The stream only tops out at 25 people, and we've only got one in here. That's okay. I like it when the chat's moving. It makes me happy. That's a good fucking feeling there. I can make a video about ice. About how I feel like, even though it's not really the most original thought, but I really do agree with the sentiment that they were like the modern fucking Gestapo. I'd like to go more in depth on that concept. Maybe examine every facet of that conversation that could be there. That's one thing I was thinking about doing. It's, like I said, maybe not the best idea for a video. I know the Corvuses, Desi and Kyle Corvus from the Our Real Combos podcast, they want me to, or at least Desi does, she wants me to talk about the Amazon horror stories. I could always do that. I kind of want to save that concept for a little while later, though. So that's, who knows. I could talk about my experiences working at Amazon. I could talk about that shit for sure. That's one idea. Like I said, it's a good idea, but it's something I want to kind of sit on for a little while longer, because I'm a little nervous about going through with that, even though I've already quit that job, so I don't know. That's one to chew on a little longer, I think. I could fucking talk about Sonic shit, Sonic the Hedgehog, because I'm a fucking one thing that you guys don't learn about me if you don't know already, and I don't know why you would if most of the people here are fucking new to this channel. I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I'm a Sonic nerd. I've played tons and tons of those fucking games. So tired. You can go to sleep. I don't care. Fucking plane. Fucking planes. They're already launching, dude. It's 5 in the goddamn morning. Sorry. Oh, they're so fucking annoying, dude. So fucking irritating. I probably could have picked a better time to come on here, but that's okay. This will probably be a very, very short, impromptu fucking stream. But that's what it is. That's how it goes sometimes. But I can talk about Sonic games. I can talk about my favorites, the ones I've played, the ones I've enjoyed. So I played a good number of them. I'm really a big fan of the classic games I have played. So I played through Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and CD. Those are the classic games I've played. I have played through Mania, but I've never beaten it. But that's still one that I need to get around to. I'm fucking slipping on that shit, but it's a good game. It's a really good game, actually, especially if you're a fan of the fucking 2D entries. 3D ones, they're a little bit of a different story. I actually do like a lot of them, but it's more convoluted, complicated when it comes to those games. Those games actually do require like an in-depth fucking reviews, in my opinion. I feel like I could talk about the classic games just kind of generally speaking because, I mean, most people I think have at least sampled the classic games. I think a lot of people have played Sonic 2. That was the first game I ever played, I believe. I was playing it with a foster brother at the time. Fucking playing through Sonic 2, me playing as like Tails in the 2-player mode, him playing as Sonic and in the main game, or just all that fun shit. I've got a lot of memories of that franchise. It's very, very fucking nostalgic for me. Something that I have a lot of like very good memories of, especially the 2D shit, especially that shit. Can always talk about that. Talking about Cyberpunk, that fucking game, Cyberpunk 2077. I played through it a few different times. I've never 100%ed it. I'm just kind of working on the side missions at the moment. So it's just a fucking blast to play. The story is like an attraction in that game for me. That's the main reason I keep going back to it. And the gameplay loop is like pretty good too. The only issue I really have is the same issue I have with GTA. I wish the driving controls weren't quite so fucking obnoxiously bad. And they're not awful, but there's definitely, you gotta kind of get used to them a little bit. That's the main issue I have. So the same thing always bothers me about fucking GTA. I feel like they could just improve the driving controls just a little fucking bit, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Maybe it's to teach people a little bit of realism. It's like show people driving is not as easy as it looks in most games. Because if you're playing like a racing game, it's obviously not the same as driving a car. Of course, you don't have a wheel most of the time unless you're playing like Mario Kart Wii or some shit, or you're playing like, I don't know, if you're playing a game that has an actual dedicated like setup for it. I've seen that ridiculous shit on TikTok. People have like a big fucking racing wheel, fucking driving that shit, and they'll have like pedals down by their feet. It's pretty cool looking, but it looks like a fucking pain in the ass to set up, honestly. It does look interesting, though. I haven't seen one of those fucking TikToks in a while. I don't know. Maybe they'll start making the rounds again. TikTok trends are fucking weird when it comes to live shit. They tend to move through fucking trends pretty goddamn quick. I remember there was like an AI fucking trend for a little while. Like the AI TikTokers, like the NPC TikTokers. It's like the dudes who would just be like, fucking, oh, thank you for the rose, thank you for the follow. Like, I could be doing that shit right now if I really wanted to, but I find it obnoxious. So I'll pass on that fucking dumb shit. But it's not even a fucking trend anymore. The main trends I see on TikTok live now is like people doing this kind of shit where they're talking to their audience, or they're talking to their fucking like whoever their co-streamer is, or they're doing like a debate. Or I'll see these weird Minecraft streams where like people fucking they'll be doing like this custom Minecraft map, and they'll be like, oh, you're supposed to like build everything up inside it, like you're supposed to fill up like every block, like as quickly as you can, and people are sending like exploding fucking TNT, and every time it's always the same shit. It's always like, I always see the motherfuckers that are like, oh, I'm at 19 out of 20 for wins, and they'll get to like one block away, or they'll fill up the whole board, and then it'll give you like a little 10-second countdown timer that takes longer than 10 seconds, it feels like, and it'll always get down to like one, and then someone will flood the dude with like 10,000 fucking TNT. It's comedy. It's fucking hilarious. But that's like half the shit. Half the time I go on TikTok, that's what I'm seeing. Those are the fucking dumbass TikToks I'm seeing. I don't find them very engaging after a while, because it's just like, oh, it's a grip to get you to keep watching, to keep listening to what those motherfuckers have to like, not to say, I guess, but it's just it's like a dopamine loop kind of fucking thing for content. It's a smart fucking idea. Whoever came up with that idea originally, that was pretty fucking genius. It went pretty far, I believe. Good old TikTok. I love that shit. There's a lot of good video ideas that people come up with on TikTok as well that I see. There's a lot of interesting ideas. I think one of my favorites is there's like a dude on there named Bricks or Bricks2 or something, whatever his name is, who's like he does these like crazy absurdist looking fucking videos where he'll record the footage of whatever he's doing with like a drone. He'll fly it around like the countryside or like some abandoned looking town, and then he'll put like an overlay on it with like I don't know, like a bicycle or a horse or some shit. It's like, on my way to the liquor store, and he'll put that fucking like, oh man, I forget what song he uses, but the song is just fucking perfect. It's just like super high energy fucking shit. I love it. That shit fucking makes me laugh every goddamn time. I love it. It's just funny ass shit. That's my favorite fucking kind of TikTok. Whenever I go on there, I just see something crazy fucking insane or weird, and it's just like designed to make you laugh. God, that's good. And not to be confused with like fucking AI slop shit, because I don't see too much of that. Maybe the two will fucking intertwine at some point, but it doesn't seem like it's happening quite just yet. Maybe the sort two, who fucking knows? But I'll see like these like weird ass skits, or I think the common trend I see on TikTok right now is like it's an interdimensional cable. Peak shit. I love it. Maybe I'll do one of those kind of videos, style videos for YouTube Shorts. I'll do like interdimensional cable. I'll come up with an idea I think is interesting. I don't know. So that's another interesting thought. You could view my stream right now as interdimensional cable, even though I've got no viewers in here. But I don't know. Interdimensional cable. Talking about interdimensional cable. Interesting. It's an interesting little rabbit hole. Go down. That's what my brain likes. It likes intriguing things. It likes intriguing rabbit holes like that. It likes novelty. It likes new fucking ideas. It loves it. Man, that moon looks so fucking cool. I really do wish I could show you guys proper, because there's not enough light out here to really show you, but there's a nice big full moon outside right where I'm fucking at. It's man, it looks so fucking nice tonight. It's all super bright and shiny. I feel like it's never quite this fucking bright tonight. The moon is just fucking bright. It's beautiful looking. It's the perfect time to come out here and sit out here and fucking smoke and just relax and just bullshit for a little while. I love it. Y'all are gonna have to use your imaginations though, unfortunately. I tried to show it off earlier, but my camera's not fucking good enough, so tough shit. I don't know. Sigh. Go away, plane. Alright, that's what I heard. those are all the ideas I have at the top of my head at the moment. Maybe I'll try and think of something else. Some big ideas. It's one thing I've been kind of struggling with a little bit. I can come up with ideas if I'm fucking actually putting time into it to dedicate myself to fucking brainstorm a little bit. I think this is kind of a good way to do it. Even if it's, I don't really care if people are watching me publicly or they can see my fucking ideas. But this way of formatting it kind of helps me, so I can I don't know. I just feel like I can bounce shit off of you guys. I can bounce ideas. I can talk frankly and openly. I can rewatch the stream later. Maybe see if there's any ideas that really just do stick out to me. I really enjoyed the idea of a Halloween special. I think that'll be a good idea. I've already got concepts of a plan, as Trump would say, as far as that shit's concerned. We'll see how it goes, though. I don't know why I'm pulling out another one. So I'm fucking stoned, that's why. Goddamn. That'll be the next one, I guess. Maybe I'll do a video on the concept of nihilism. My thoughts on that shit. So I'm a nihilist myself. Maybe closer to an absurdist in some ways, but I respect nihilism. I appreciate the point that people who are about nihilists tend to make. People who are actually taking the philosophical concepts seriously, who are not just using it as like a fucking stupid catch-all term to talk about someone you don't like. I would say maybe I'm a little tad bit closer to absurdism, because that's just kind of what my brain likes sometimes, but it's hard to ignore the truth of what nihilism actually fucking tells us. So that's one thing I could discuss. I think I'd have to educate myself just a little bit more. I'm not super well versed in that sort of thing, but it is definitely a concept that fascinates me. Nietzsche is a fascinating fucking figure. He his ideology, his writing, his thoughts, they're intriguing to say the least. I need to read more of him though. Honestly, I really do. My knowledge only goes like surface level when it comes to that kind of thing. So maybe if I did more research, I did a little more reading into the subject, maybe I'd be willing to broach it. I don't want to just come out here and spat off shit like I know what I'm fucking talking about though. I'd rather have a little bit of fucking knowledge behind me. I thought about doing fucking mukbang content too, honestly. There's halal places around me, like I've never even fucking tried. It'll be an interesting experience because I've never tried fucking halal food. I don't know. It looks fucking delicious though, honestly. Every time I go past their little storefronts, all the little signs I see outside, the shit all looks fucking delicious. It all looks tasty. I gotta actually look up what halal means besides just like a certain subset of food that Muslims are allowed to eat, if I recall correctly. I could be mistaken about that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. We got more than food places around here, though. I'm seeing maybe interesting content, show off my thoughts on that sort of thing. I'm a big food gal. Would you rather invisibility or Dumbledore's wand? Ooh, that's a good question. So the thing about that is, if you're talking about Dumbledore's wand in the Harry Potter fucking universe, are you talking about his original wand or his fucking Elder Wand? Because he does have two, and I don't recall which one he actually obtains first. I'd have to, if you could clarify that, that would actually change the answer pretty significantly. Because, I mean, even if it is his original one too, actually it does kind of apply. But regardless, in the Harry Potter universe, especially with the Elder Wand, you have to win it in a fucking duel. Elder Deadly Age. Okay. Yeah, I would have to win it from him in a fucking duel. because that's one of the actually big fucking plot points in that fucking series, is that the Elder Wand will not fucking obey someone fully, not completely, unless you actually fucking win it over correctly. That's one of the reasons that fucking Voldemort wasn't able to kill Harry properly in the. I'm sorry, spoilers. I'm fucking sorry, but I mean, whatever. It's a fucking series that's been around for a goddamn long time. It's a series that I absolutely fucking adore. By the way, I don't love the fucking author because J.K. Sorry, fucking plain. J.K. Rowling fucking sucks though. Fuck her. I hate her. Stupid, annoying fucking cunt. I do love her writing though. It's fuck that plane. Interrupted motherfucker. J.K. bad. Hey V, what's up? I told you next time I saw you in here, I'm gonna give you a fucking wrench. What's up, girl? Say something. You should be able to see a wrench next to your name. Yeah. No, but J.K. Rowling, I don't like her. She's a stupid, transphobic, annoying fucking bitch. I can't help but say that I really do enjoy her fucking writing, though. It's too early. Yeah, it is a little too early, but I'm awake right now, so I don't know. We're just kind of brainstorming shit and answering the chat. I think I'd have to go with Dumbledore's wand overall, even though invisibility is also a reasonably good fucking power. But I would say it also depends on, like, am I fucking obtaining it in a way that actually allows me to take control of it properly? Like, am I doing, like, am I winning it from Dumbledore in a fucking duel? Is that the condition of me obtaining it? Because if not, then I would have to go with invisibility. So that's overall a more useful power, I think. I could take advantage of invisibility quite easily, frankly. There's so much shit you could do. You could do a lot of fucked up shit with the invisibility cloak. Or just the power to be invisible. God damn, there's another one. It's only, it's like 5:30, 5:23. Out motherfuckers, dude. Oh. Invisibility would be pretty fucking fun though. You could do some pretty fucked up shit. You could go rob a bank and just be really fucking slick about it. If you're like really, if you took the time to fucking like plot it out and make sure that you got everything down exactly right to the most minute fucking detail, you could totally do something like that. You could go rob a liquor store. You could pull pranks on people and just like you could go like pretend like you're haunting somebody. You could do lots of fucked up shit with invisibility. Man, you could abuse the fucking shit out of that. But on the other hand, with the Elder Wand, I mean, you have access to the entire arsenal of that wand's abilities. You could fucking, I mean, you don't have to learn the spells still if you don't know them. Like, I mean, I don't, like, I think I know, like, Wingardium Leviosa, or fucking Expecto Patronum, or whatever the fuck, I know a few, like, offhands because of memory and shit. I don't know if I'd use any of the Unforgivables. God damn. They're watching today, man. I don't know if I would use any of the unforgivable curses. I can't say that I wouldn't, honestly, because they would definitely be tempting, especially for those uninitiated, there's 3 of them that I remember off the top of my head. There's the Killing Curse, which is Avada Kedavra, pretty fucked up. You're murdering somebody, obviously. Number 2 is the Cruciatus Curse, which is not quite as bad, but it's equally as fucked up in some ways, because it's basically a torture fucking spell. All you're doing is inflicting physical pain without killing the person you're inflicting it on. It's fucked up. And then number 3 is the Imperious Curse, which is it's mind control. You cast a spell on somebody and you're like, all right, your being is now mine. You shall obey my edicts. You won't have any fucking thoughts of your own. You're gonna obey my thoughts now instead. I'm gonna basically have my wand stick its fucking magical little spell up your ass and operate you like a puppet. That's how it goes. One only need one spell, Avada Kedavra. Yeah, maybe. I would have pretty serious reservations about actually using that spell. That, like, if it comes down to life or death, that'd be a definitely useful one to have in your back pocket, wouldn't it? It's basically the equivalent of a gun. And a gun, you don't have to say a spell for. You can just pull the fucking trigger. This is hard. I'm gonna go for the wand. Yeah, I think the wand wins overall. Even if you don't have full control over it, it's just there's so many useful fucking abilities that you have with it. You've convinced me. You got cracks in your magic, blood on your hands. I love that song. That's one that gets stuck in my head all the fucking time. Good old Marilyn Manson. I believe that's Like, V, do you remember the name of that song? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's one from his newer album. I think it's I'm not gonna try and remember it, but it's a good one. It's from that album, One Assassination Under God. It's a fun album, one of his best in my opinion. Not to say that any of his previous albums were really all that bad. I think the only one I didn't really care for too much was Heaven Upside Down. It was just kind of on the weaker side for me, but I like most of his newer shit, honestly. I enjoyed The Pale Emperor. I enjoyed We Are Chaos. I think that was what it was called. Yeah, We Are Chaos. I enjoyed the High End of Low. I wasn't crazy about Born Villain, to be honest, but yeah, not bad. Whatever. Just I probably need to give some of those a better shot. Maybe I'll appreciate Born Villain a little more if I ever do decide to check it out again. It's not a bad album by any means. It doesn't resonate with me super fucking hard. I wanted it to. Maybe that's the fallacy of expectations on my part. Maybe I expected too much of Manson going into it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too harsh on it. Maybe I judged it too quickly. And I like a lot of his early shit. God damn. Hell yeah, I mean, I could make a video talking about music too now that I think about it. I could do fucking album reviews. I could talk about Sleep Token. I could talk about Ghost. I could talk about Manson. I could talk about lots of different fucking bands that I really enjoy. Because in terms of music, I'm a big fucking rock and metal nerd. That's like my main shit. Love is Nirvana, Alice in Chains, fucking 3 Days Grace, Manson, Ghost, Sleep Token, Motionless in White, fucking a little bit of Korn, Slipknot shit. Okay, Dumbledore, Gandalf, Brawl Time, a few drinks on Low Blow, one Low Blow joke from both, and they're going at it. Who you got? I'm saying Gandalf. Dumbledore is fucking all-powerful, and so is Gandalf, frankly, but I think Gandalf has got to fucking win that battle, right? I don't know. I need that. I might be a little uneducated on that because I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings movie, but I mean Gandalf himself has escaped death, so, and Dumbledore has not completely, anyways. Dumbledore, he managed to get to the afterlife, but he never managed to avoid his fate. He basically accepted death with dignity and fucking grace. You gotta give him that, but I'm pretty sure I remember in the first movie Gandalf is like returning from fucking death at some point or another. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but my money would be on Gandalf, I think. I'd have to go with him overall. Even though I do like Dumbledore a little bit more as a fucking character. I don't know, that might be really fucking interesting. So you guys, they're definitely both equally fucking matched, right? Like, they're definitely both like on a similar fucking power level, I think. That would definitely be an interesting fight to watch. I'm not sure who I'd pick though. Gandalf the Grey becomes Gandalf the White and runs laps around Dumbledore magic-wise. Yeah, I defer to you then, Vila. Honestly, I'm not 100% certain. I need to actually finish the fucking Lord of the Rings movies at some point, frankly. I've only seen the first one. And I watched the extended edition of the first one because a friend of mine talked me into it. Good old Amu. She's not in here right now, but shout out to you, Amu. She's usually over there in the fucking TJ Curry Discord. We occasionally will fucking interact with over like a meme or something, or like a fucking political story. She's good people. It's a mother. She talked me into watching the first one. I like the first one. It's okay. It's a little on the slow side, but. Well, let's start a war. Start a war between who? A war of good and evil. Alright. I don't know. I'd have to hear more details about said war before I agree to anything. Take it down a notch, buddy. Let's start a riot. How about that? Let's start a riot. A riot. That's one of my favorite fucking 3 Days Grace songs as well, actually. I always like that song. I've listened to them so many fucking times. I can remember most of their songs, but it's always good to go back and give them their due and proper. 3 Days Grace is such a good fucking band. I do kind of view them as a little bit like Baby's first metal band, honestly, or Baby's first rock band. Maybe that's a little unfair, but I do view them, at least on their like some of their shit, to be a little more on the basic side. But none of it is bad or unenjoyable or even really mediocre. It's just, you know, it's where you start. That's where a lot of people start with their first fucking rock band or first metal band that they get into. That's where I started. And no disrespect, a lot of their shit still gets stuck in my head after all these years. The Potters versus the Rings. Ooh, that's an interesting fucking debate. My loyalty lies with the Harry Potter franchise. I read them all as a kid. I read them all by the time I was in the 5th grade. And I did read The Cursed Child as well, which I didn't really care for too much, to be honest. But everything before that, the first 7 books, I loved that shit. I think I did actually take the time to reread them recently as well. I own all of them on freaking Kindle. So, you know, it's how it is. I even have fucking Hogwarts Legacy, which I still have yet to actually even fucking play through. I like the Harry Potter universe more, even if it is written by someone I fucking hate. That's just how it is sometimes. It's that weird fucking position that this world has put me in. So, you know, I fucking grew up. You know, I didn't know who trans people were or what trans people were whenever I was a kid. I didn't know that there was going to be this big fucking cultural zeitgeist shift. And we're all going to learn more about trans people and become more accepting and all this fun shit. I don't have an issue with any of that. I really don't. But, you know, I was a kid when I read those books. I wanted to enjoy the fucking stories, you know. I was sitting there fucking, it was like one of the first ever book series I ever got into, right? So, you know, I'm going through life thinking like, oh man, these books are fucking great. And all of a sudden around like, I don't know, like 2018, 2019, 2020, somewhere around there, fucking J.K. Rowling starts popping off with the fucking mouth. It's like, oh, I don't like trans women. I don't think trans women are real fucking women. I'm joining this fucking turf brigade. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What happened? You let a fucking decade pass? A couple decades since 2007? You know, not a couple decades, but you know, you let a good amount of time pass. All of a sudden, you fucking switch the goddamn script on me? Like, shit, dude. Now I gotta defend a franchise that I fucking love with a person that I now hate who's written the majority of it. Like, all of it. She's written all of it. I don't know, man. Fuck you for putting me in that position, J.K. Rowling. You fucking miserable bitch. Piece of bread. Hey, you're back. What's up, piece of bread? That really does fucking annoy me, though. I feel like I got a little bit bait and switched, because, like, I was a kid when I fucking wrote, not when I wrote, but when I read all of that shit. Whenever I fucking got into the series. Now I have all this fucking nostalgia in my goddamn brain. I love the fucking franchise. I can't deny it, even if there's bad moments, even if there's moments of shitty writing. There's definitely flaws in it, but I can't deny it. I love those fucking books, I really do. And I have to contend with the fact that they were written by someone I just can't fucking stand now. It's like, man, fuck, dude. That's rough. That just sucks. I wish I lived in the fucking universe where J.K. Rowling was actually, like, a good person. I could fucking defend her a little bit more. But no, I can't. I can't say that. I can't be like, I can't come out and be like, oh, she's actually fucking right. Trans women are women, because I'm a fucking trans woman, for fuck's sake. I'm a non-binary fucking trans woman, for fuck's sake. I'm on estrogen. I've been on HRT for a whole fucking year. You know? It's so fucking. I get shit every time I bring up that topic in trans spaces because they all fucking hate her guts. And honestly, I can't fucking blame them. I really just can't. It's like, fuck, dude. What an uncomfortable fucking position to be in. And I know I'm not the only trans woman who's read fucking, who's like in my exact same scenario, who's read the books when they were a fucking child, and they don't know how to contend with the fact that, like, oh, she's a fucking transphobe now. That's just something that we all have to deal with now. Anybody who's like my exact same age who went through that same fucking path in life, it's like, fuck, dude. God damn it. Why you gotta put me in this fucking spot? I don't like it. Go away. Stop being fucking miserable. HP was the first chapter book I read. I don't think it was actually my very first. I think it was actually a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. That was the first ever book series I ever got into. And I have no fucking issue defending Lemony Snicket or his books. They were all fucking great. He's a great guy, as far as I can tell. There's never been any fucking controversy involving trans people. You gotta give him that, don't you? Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the authors that I fucking read as a kid who didn't turn out to fucking put me in this goddamn annoying ass position of like, oh, I have to fucking disavow someone that I don't like, but I still have to admit to myself, like, oh, I still like the material they made. Thankfully, I don't have to do that with very many fucking authors. I'm fucking grateful for that shit. Jesus, man. Fuck J.K. Rowling, dude. She's awful. Come at me, bitch. Say something about me on fucking Twitter. I don't give a fuck. Say what you gotta say. I'm one of your own fucking fans, bitch. I'm a fan that now hates your guts. How does that fucking feel? How does it feel to have someone who literally you fucking suckered in when I was a kid, when I was like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 years old, and now I fucking can't stand your ass? Isn't that a bizarre thing? To have someone who was once a fucking avid reader and fan of yours now fucking can't stand you, but who loves your work? Isn't that just so fucking bizarre? How does that feel, J.K. Rowling? I really want to know. You could have had it, and you could have had such a better position in life if you hadn't gone down that miserable fucking road, dude. That's a fucking shame. It really is. I won't read Harry Potter again until Joanne dies, but I understand people still do. Yeah, and I understand your position as well. It makes perfect sense to me. I don't judge anybody who's like, I don't want to read it anymore. I get it. It's uncomfortable. Some people can't separate the art from the artist. That's something I'm personally able to do. Not everyone is able to do that. I understand it. I get it. But, oh man, for me, it's hard for me to intellectually admit, like, oh, I don't like the books. Like, to me, that's just dishonest to myself. Like, I do enjoy the books. I do enjoy her writing. I enjoy her fucking poetry. I enjoy her prose. I enjoy the way that she talks about her characters. I enjoy the villains she creates. I enjoy the main trio. I enjoy Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I fucking love those books. I do. I really fucking do. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I fucking don't just to make some stupid fucking political point. But at the same time, I still have to square that with the fact that, like, J.K. Rowling is who she is, and she said the things that she has on record. So that's the thing that annoys me. It puts me in an uncomfortable fucking spot until she is fucking dead. And then when she is finally dead, I'll be like, alright, fine. I fucking disavow her completely. But I mean, I already do anyways. But I don't ever have to fucking associate her name with that goddamn series again in my mind. You know? I don't ever have to bring up this stupid fucking topic again. You know, the writer of the fucking Artemis Fowl books, as far as I'm fucking aware, maybe there's some controversy he got into I'm unaware of. But you know what? That motherfucker, Eoin Colfer, I'm probably not pronouncing your name correctly. I'm sorry, good sir. But the dude who wrote the Artemis Fowl books, as far as I'm aware, he's not been in any fucking controversy. I've loved at least like the first 5 or 6 books in his franchise. Those Artemis Fowl books, they're fucking great. I love that shit. I don't have any issue with him. I don't have any issue with Lemony Snicket. The dude who wrote the series of unfortunate events, he's fine, as far as I'm aware. I mean, he's a fictional character anyways, but that's besides the point. You know, there's a ton of different writers who never took that specific path, that, like, got into this amount of fucking controversy that I, like, am now sitting here having to, you know, come at you guys with this wibbly-wobbly fucking position and be like, oh, I love the books, but I hate the fucking author. Like, I really don't have to do that for many fucking franchises. It's just that one. Just that one. And it happens to be one that I really do fucking enjoy. Like, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Voldemort was cool as fuck. Like, imagine if Harry Potter's R-rated. Yeah. Oh my god, that sounds fucking awesome, dude. Maybe someone will actually fucking remake the series and make it better. Well, I don't know. I feel like Dumbledore could get demon time depending on, though. Your thing cuts off. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. If you want to retype it, go right ahead. R-rated Harry Potter. Maybe someone should do that. Someone step up to the plate, remake Harry Potter, and just make it fucking totally reimagine the franchise. Give me something I can latch onto, and I can just say fuck J.K. Rowling forever, dude. Please, I'm begging you. Someone out there fucking do that. That would be the perfect excuse for me to fucking turn my back on her version of the fucking series. Like, all right, well, there's a superior version now. I can defend that. Fuck what she wrote. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. But as long as that franchise is out there and I still have nostalgia for it, I got to at least defend the stories that she wrote. I don't know. I don't want to be dishonest. I just don't. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's awkward as fuck, though, isn't it? Depending on the versus Dumbledore's a demon. Ooh. Yeah, it does depend on who's going up against. I don't know. You'd have to have like a magical weight class, I think, when it comes to someone like Dumbledore, because he's like a heavy hitter, in my opinion. He was like, if you put Dumbledore in any other franchise, he would be considered like a warlock, I think, or at least up there, you know. Like, I would say he would be, if you're comparing like, say, like the Artemis Fowl books, he would be considered like a commanding officer in like the Leprechaun units, or like, you know, I don't know if anyone even knows what the fuck I'm talking about, honestly, but you know, Dumbledore, I would consider him to be like a pretty powerful fucking figure, and just about any universe he would pop up in. Like, let's say for example he went up against like Superman. Who the fuck would win that battle? Like, I think they're about on that same caliber, right? I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, throw me another name besides Gandalf. That's the most obvious example. That's the one that everyone fucking throws out there, and that's a fun comparison too. But I don't know enough about Gandalf, so throw out some fucking names. I'll try and think of some myself too. La, da, 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 da. I already said Superman. Batman versus Dumbledore. Dumbledore would kick the shit out of Batman. What are you talking about? Batman would stand no chance against fucking Dumbledore, dude. No fucking way. That's like coughing baby versus nuclear bomb level shit, V. Come on now. Sabrina. Batman with prep time? Maybe. Maybe he'd stand a slightly better chance. I don't know. I still feel like Dumbledore would win that, frankly. Because, I mean, it's magic versus fucking money. Yeah, I think magic would just win in that battle. Money only wins in this fucking world, in this shitty-ass world where magic isn't real. But if this world had magic, magical abilities, Absolute Batman, I don't know who Absolute Batman is, but maybe you're correct. I don't know. Because Dumbledore is like a frail old man, so if Batman did somehow manage to fucking, like, get the physical advantage over on him, I think he would probably that would probably be the way for him, like his path to victory. But other than that, I feel like Dumbledore would be able to keep him at bay with like spells and shit. I feel like Dumbledore would be pretty clever against even an Absolute Batman. Batman with no money but buff as fuck. Oh, that's Absolute Batman? Okay. Man. Yeah, maybe. That would be like the only version of Batman that could stand a chance, I think. Batman could pull up tax records to let him out. On Dumbledore? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I would say Dumbledore would easily win that fight any fucking day. Dumbledore versus Superman, though. I'd like to see that, because they both have magical abilities. Superman has fucking laser goddamn eyes. He could probably take out Dumbledore from like 50 miles away. Or, I don't know, maybe not 50 miles away, but he would definitely have the distance advantage, I think. He could fucking, he's faster than fucking Dumbledore. He's more agile, for sure. Superman is weak to magic. He's only weak to kryptonite, though. That's the thing. He's not weak to every other form of magic. So all Dumbledore would need to do is first somehow learn Superman's weakness, which isn't that fucking hard. I mean, I assume there's even Superman comics in the Harry Potter world, right? He would have to learn his weakness somehow. and he would have to obtain kryptonite somehow in the fucking Harry Potter universe or in the Superman universe. So it really, yeah, I think it would actually depend on the fucking location then. Because I don't know if there's actually kryptonite in the fucking Harry Potter universe. There's definitely kryptonite in the fucking Superman universe, though. I think that's a pretty safe assumption, right? Lex Luthor and all of Superman's fucking villains managed to get it at some point and fuck him up. That's pretty much the best way to fuck Superman shit up. Get some kryptonite going. Just transfigure Superman's suit into kryptonite. Okay, but what would be the spell for that, though? I mean, I guess he could invent something. I don't know. Maybe there is something. I'm trying to operate with the information that we're actually given from the books. There's obviously no spell that we've ever seen that. But maybe you're right. Maybe he could transfigure. He could use some transfiguration. Might be an interesting thought. I like where your mind's at. It's an interesting one. Yeah. That would be an interesting fucking battle right there. See, I like talking about that shit. What about Spooderman? I don't know. He might actually have a pretty decent chance against Dumbledore. He could just web him up. He could fucking grab that wand out of his hand with the fucking webs. You know, he'd just do that shit. It's like, grab it. Just be like a wizard did it. Dr. Manhattan versus Dumbledore. Oh, man. I feel like Dr. Manhattan would have to win that, right? I mean, come on. Dr. Manhattan is insanely fucking powerful. He's like a fucking walking nuclear warhead of a fucking superhero or supervillain, depending on how you want to view him. I think he would probably fuck shit up pretty good. Just be like a wizard did it. Ooh, I'm gonna get a stretch real quick. My back's hurting. Oh, fuck. Oh. Shit, my back hurts. Oh, fuck. Dr. Manhattan literally crashed the creator of the DC universe. I think he would win. Yeah. If you're right about that, then yes, he would absolutely fucking win. I mean, you're comparing the powers of a god to like an all-powerful wizard. So maybe Dr. Manhattan's actually a one weight class above Dumbledore then in that case. Then maybe that's not a fair fight. We gotta be fair. We're gonna be fair and balanced when it comes to these fucking battles. Dr. Manhattan is too powerful. You'd have to find an actual literal god if that's the case. If you're correct about that. So that would bump him up, because you cannot claim in good faith that Dumbledore himself is like a god. It doesn't work like that. So that's not plausible enough for, because you would never allow that in like wrestling. You would never allow a fucking 500 pound muscle man to go up against like a 250 pound muscle man. That ain't the same. It's not a fair fucking fight at that point. John Constantine versus Dumbledore. I don't know who John Constantine is, so if you want to explain who that is, go right ahead. I'm trying to think of someone else. Spider-Man. I'm trying to think of someone who would be on his level, though. There's definitely a few different characters. We've thrown out Gandalf, we've thrown out Superman, we've thrown out Spider-Man, we've thrown out absolute Batman and Batman. Which I don't think either of them would stand a chance, to be honest, but... It's an interesting thought. Magic guy from DC who smokes. Okay. Maybe. I'd have to... I'm not informed enough to make that call, though. I'd have to leave that to people who are more educated on John Constantine. Ooh, okay, I thought it was a good one. How about Doctor Strange versus Dumbledore? What do y'all think? They'd be about on the same level. Equal weight class. They would both be able to wreck each other's shit pretty fucking good. I think they have like pretty similar fucking abilities. What do y'all think? I would have to favor Doctor Strange myself in that battle. Just slightly. But, you know. Time spell, set up hazard around Dr. Manhattan's particle transformer machine. Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I've only seen, when it comes to Dr. Manhattan, I've only seen the Watchmen movie. So, I don't recall if that's actually something that happens in the movie. I mean, I've only seen it the one time. It was a good movie, though. It really was. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoyed it. I'm mainly thinking about Doctor Strange from the MCU, the Benedict Cumberbatch version, not the comics version. Him versus Dumbledore. What do y'all think? I feel like that would be like the weight class is correct on that one. That was the reason I chose it. I feel like that would be a pretty fair fight. So they're both wizards, obviously. They're both magicians. But Doctor Strange, at least at one time, was the Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know if Dumbledore is quite on that level in terms of his abilities. Other than that, they're both pretty fucking comparable. La da 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 da. Howard Jenkins, if you're subscribed right now, there's a good chance that you'll be my 100th sub. I don't know. I can't actually see my sub count right now, so it might already be above it. But hopefully it is you. Hopefully it's one of you motherfuckers who was in chat earlier. We're chilling right there at fucking 99 subs. We're just right fucking there. We're so close to getting it. La da 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 da. Dumbledore. Dumbledore. He ain't so smart. He's even got dumb in his fucking name. Dumbledore. Set up hazard cones around the machine that transforms him so he never steps foot in the machine that transforms him. Ooh, interesting. Maybe. Might be a good way to limit him. I don't think they showed his backstory in that movie though. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. I defer to comic book nerds who know more about Watchmen than I do. I need to read more of that shit, or read more of the manga, or not manga, the graphic novel. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen that one movie. Dr. Manhattan is fucking cool though. I feel like he's kind of memed on a lot these days, just because he's like, you know, he's like the he was like the prototypical fucking like galaxy brain meme. You know, it's like me whenever I fucking come up with my fucking biggest brain take, I transform into Dr. Manhattan. I love that shit. It's just funny. Overplayed, but still good. I don't know. I like it. I love it. Whew. La da 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 la da 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 da. We're going strong. I might need to grab some more ice here in a moment, but other than that, we'll be going good. Gotta relight my fucking cigarette. Where the fuck is my lighter go? There it is. I don't know why the fuck I even relit it, but as soon as the cigarette's done, I'm gonna go grab some more ice water, and we're gonna try and revitalize the stream a little bit, bring a little bit more of the energy back in, because I'm starting to get just a little fucking bit sleepy. I want to at least hit the 2 hour mark though. I feel like we can do it. We can come up with more esoteric fucking bullshit to talk about comic books, talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Maybe we'll even find a fucking segment in here somewhere. Probably not though, because this is very fucking unfocused shit right here. But that's all these streams are usually, so you know. Smoking a cigarette. I do love these fucking things too. Goddamn, I love them. I love them so fucking much. La da 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 da. I do love Batman as a character, though. All jokes aside, me making fun of him losing the battle to fucking Dumbledore, but I will say he's one of my favorite fucking superheroes of all time. I don't think he's actually my number one though. I think he's getting interrupted by loud ass fucking planes. That's what he's doing. Hey, man. Bastard. Stupid annoying shithead fucking plane. Yeah, but he's actually one of my favorite fucking superheroes. I think my number one would have to go to this bad boy right here, Spider-Man. But Batman's definitely number two, for sure. I don't know, maybe it's not fair to compare the Marvel and DC superheroes, to be honest. In terms of equivalence, I would say Iron Man is his fucking, like, Spider-Man. Yeah, Batman or Spider-Man, Spider-Man, all day. Spider-Man, I don't know who would actually win that fight, but my money would be on Spider-Man, just because he has more, I feel like he's way more agile. Like, Batman's more of like a powerhouse. The main benefits of Batman is he's like, he can fly, or he can glide anyways. He can't really fly, but, you know, he can approximate flying close enough, whatever. It's an ability that he has. He's got all kinds of fucking cool-ass fucking gadgets that he could probably slow Spider-Man down with. He's got fucking batarangs. He's got his like his grapnel launcher, his line launcher shit. Spider-Man holds back. Yeah, he does too. That's definitely fucking true. So does Batman sometimes, but yeah. But the thing is, like, Spider-Man has all of that same shit. He has gadgets. He can also kind of approximate flying in a way. He can swing around, so he can sort of fly. He has to rely on his webs to actually fucking do it. So if his web slingers are fucking disabled on his wrist, then he can't move around worth a shit. He has to run. That fucking limits him severely. Batman doesn't have any kind of limitations like that except for his cape. So I guess they're both limited in a similar way in that way. They have a pretty similar like range of fucking gadgets that they can use. Like it's been shown in the games at the very least for Spider-Man that he can come up with like little fucking robot thingies, little fucking tools to help him out. There's all kinds of different abilities that he's got. So I feel like they're both pretty evenly matched on that side of things. But I feel like Spider-Man probably has better reaction times. Like, as far as I'm aware, Batman doesn't have like a spidey sense. He just sort of relies on his own fucking intuition. He has to rely on like, oh shit, there's an enemy behind me. I just have to fucking knock him back. Spider-Man actually does have like a sixth sense to tell him. Spider-Man stops talking. Batman is cooked. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but that's something that he can use to his advantage as well. That's one of the things that Spider-Man has traditionally used towards his advantage. Is like he's kind of like Deadpool in that regard, where he won't shut the fuck up sometimes. It's like one of the ways he can fucking wear you down if you're actually in a fight against him, because he'll just be like constantly fucking shit talking you like nonstop throughout the fucking fight. I don't even think Batman has the fucking energy for that shit. And it's like, God damn it, I'm just gonna beat the fucking shit out of you as soon as I get anywhere near close to you. And Batman's definitely way more analytical. He's not anywhere near as immature as Spider-Man is. He's I mean, they're both detectives in a fucking way, but Batman has the distinction of being like the world's greatest detective. He's way more. Batman's like way better at fucking. He's way better at like sussing out crimes and figuring out the solutions to problems, and like even in hand-to-hand combat he's pretty good, but like there's ways that you could weaken Batman in ways that would just not work on Spider-Man whatsoever. Like it's just Spider-Man has like, I think the main way that you would beat Spider-Man is you would just have to overwhelm him with like pure fucking brutal fucking force. It would be just like a question of fucking mathematics at that point. You'd have to fucking just like, because there's definitely a limit to how much he can take in terms of pure pain. Like it would take a while. It'd take a long fucking time. But he's much more fucking skinny and kind of small looking in comparison to Batman. He doesn't have quite the same muscle mass. Even though he's probably about on the same level of strength as Batman is, he relies on being fucking quick. That's his main thing. He's very fucking fast. But if you can pin him down and just like punch him in the face like 10 billion fucking times, yeah, you're probably gonna get the upper hand on fucking Spider-Man. Like, I think that would be the path to victory for fucking Batman. Because other than that, they're both pretty evenly fucking matched. Tommy from the Power Rangers versus Spider-Man. I don't know who Tommy from the Power Rangers is. If you name the color, then maybe. But honestly, I've not watched Power Rangers in like a decade, if not more so than that. I stopped giving a shit about Power Rangers a long fucking time ago. Green Ranger Tommy solos. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd have to do more research on that one. So I don't really remember what the Green Ranger, ability-wise, was able to fucking get away with. The Dragon Zord guy. Doesn't ring a bell. I don't know. I don't really like Power Rangers that much. Like I liked it for like a little brief period of time whenever I was fucking a kid. But yeah. The White Ranger versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Fuck white power. Get that little motherfucker out of here. That's what I say. I don't know. Honestly, like I said, I have not watched Power Rangers in like 15 fucking years. It's been so long since I've actually seen an episode of that show. I have no fucking idea. I don't remember any of them very well. My favorite back in the day was the Blue Ranger. That was the one I was like. That was my favorite color when I was a kid. So I was very superficial when it came to fucking TV shows like that. I was like, yeah, I like the Blue Ranger. He's my favorite. And I stopped giving a shit. The Boom Studios Power Rangers comics are good. Okay, maybe I need to check those out. Interesting. Little Billy. Billy? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna fucking go grab some ice real fucking quick. I'll be right back. Bear with me for one fucking moment. We're back. Fuck. Billy and the Jets. I don't know why the fuck that's in my head, but it is. I don't know what, it's either from fucking Boomerang or it's from some old fucking oldie song on the radio that I heard like 10 fucking years ago. I couldn't tell you which, but it's from one of those. I'll tell you that. Oh man, I miss that shit. Y'all want to talk about fucking cartoons? Give me your best fucking Boomerang fucking show that you remember from back in the day. Not Cartoon Network. Old school, oldies cartoons from way back in the fucking day. I'll tell you one of the ones I enjoyed. You remember the fucking Snorks? Oh man, it's a fucking retarded show, frankly. But it's got a little bit of nostalgia. So it reminds you you're watching fucking something made by Hanna-Barbera from way back in the fucking day. So it didn't really have very much edge to it, but it's still kind of fun. I miss a lot of that shit. Nostalgia. Nostalgia's a bitch. How we could even talk about fucking old Cartoon Network shows. I could fucking talk y'all's goddamn ear off about that shit. 'Cause I've seen most of the fucking old ones. Snagglepuss. I remember that. I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but it was a thing. You were correct. There's the one, oh man, what's the fucking name? It was like there was like this weird fucking show on fucking Boomerang. It's obviously on whatever. It's a cartoon from back in the day. Where it's like Mr. Peebles, who owned like a gorilla. He's like the goal of the every episode was like, oh, we're gonna fucking take this fucking gorilla character from back in the day, and he's gonna try and get rid of him however he fucking can. Because I guess he doesn't like having a fucking gorilla advertising his store for some reason. I don't know. That sounds fucking awesome to me. I'd want to keep that motherfucker. And you know, the premise of the show is like, oh, he gives it away to whatever unsuspecting customer comes in and takes it, and then they realize like, oh shit, the gorilla's not fucking worthy of being adopted for some reason, and he has to return to the store every time, even though the store owner doesn't fucking like him. It's a very simplistic fucking show. It's definitely a show that's aimed towards kids for sure, but man, it's a little more complex than one might initially think. There's a little more on there than what looks like on the fucking surface. And the main reason I even remember that show is the fucking one of the songs that they did. One of the what the fuck are they called? I don't know. They used to do these things in the middle of like commercial breaks. They would just take like clips from the Boomerang shows, and they would put like a little fucking like a remix song over top of it. There was always one that I remember called Gorilla for Sale. He's got a gorilla for sale, gorilla for sale, gorilla for sale. Oh man, that's a song that just gets stuck in my head. It's not a song that I've listened to recently. I probably listened to it within like, I don't know, like the last couple years at the latest fucking time, but it's just a song that lives on in my fucking head just because I heard it once when I was a kid. Like, I don't know, when I was like 9 years old or some shit. Boo Boo versus Droopy. Who you got? I'm saying Droopy. Billy and Mandy. That's a Cartoon Network show, but yes, you are. I love me some Billy and Mandy. Man. Billy and Mandy. That was my shit back in the day when I was a kid. I loved Billy and Mandy. I loved Ed, Edd and Eddy. I loved Courage the Cowardly Dog. I loved Billy. I already said Billy and Mandy. There's a few other ones. I don't remember if it was a Cartoon Network or a Nicktoon, but it was like a Cow and Chicken. I think it actually was a Nicktoon, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know, a lot of those Dexter's fucking Laboratory, yes. Like, I don't know, there's so many good shows from back in that early, like the late 90s, early aughts, fucking Cartoon Network era. I just fucking love. Dexter's Laboratory in particular is a really fucking funny one. I see people post memes about that shit even to this fucking day. I think one of my favorites is the one I see is like the dad freaking out over Dexter and Dee Dee fucking drinking all the coffee. Like he's fucking addicted to fucking meth or crack or some shit. He's just, he's fiending for that fucking coffee, dude. I fucking feel that shit. Man. Poor guy. What happened to all the coffee? Oh, fuck you, plane. Go away. Dexter's Laboratory had so many fucking good moments, though. It had so many good episodes. It had one of my favorite fucking theme songs. It was super fucking catchy. A lot of the shows were like that. They had like really excellent fucking theme songs. They were just like earworm shit. I miss that. A lot of shows are still like that. I feel like a lot of shows kind of skimp on the fucking intro though. Even though I love Smiling Friends, the intro to that show is just super fucking short and sweet to the point. It's just sort of like very ADHD. It wants to get right to the fucking show, which I appreciate, but I would have also appreciated like a dedicated 30-second theme song. Like, I remember one of the more iconic ones that I love is the one for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's like the fucking I can't fucking sing it for you guys, but like that iconic fucking theme, like It escapes me for right now, but like I'm visualizing it in my head. I can hear the fucking music. I just can't think of how it actually goes. Courage the Cowardly Dog was genuinely scary. Yeah, I totally fucking agree. Actually, that was actually a show that fucking scared the ever living shit out of me when I was a kid. It was a show that I've seen many fucking times, and it's a show that I really love. When you're a kid, it's scarier than it fucking looks. It's got some actually genuinely fucking terrifying moments in it for sure. The same goes for Billy Mandy actually, although not quite to the same level. Um, Definitely one of the more heartening fucking shows. One of the shows that you could just tell that the people who made it were just like putting in their fucking all, like aiming for the fucking moon, aiming for a 10 out of 10 fucking show, and they definitely fucking succeeded. It's not quite 10 out of 10 level shit, but it's pretty fucking close. Man, I don't know. I love me some Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was one of my favorite things to watch when I was a kid. Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Same goes for Johnny Bravo. You know, not quite to the same extent. Real Monsters versus Ren and Stimpy. I don't know. I never really watched Real Monsters too much, so, and I never really watched Ren and Stimpy all that much because they were just a little bit before my fucking time. But if I had to go with one of them, I'd have to go with Ren and Stimpy just because I like the more chaotic nature of that show from like the little tiny bits I have seen. Ren and Stimpy is just more like I don't know. It's just insanity. It's just off the wall, fucking going nuts, having fucking fun with it. And Our Real Monsters is like a way more like scripted sort of thing. It's way more like it's a lot more focused, frankly. So maybe people will appreciate that more. But I like the crazy. I like it when shows just go off the wall, fucking nuts, and it's entertaining, like Ren and Stimpy does. So I dig it. But no, I was gonna say, one of my favorite moments from Courage the Cowardly Dog, one of my favorite fucking episodes I've seen. I haven't watched it in fucking forever, but I still to this day remember it so fucking vividly. Is the episode where Courage is actually discovered by Muriel in the alleyway, and he's just a little fucking puppy. He's a tiny little adorable fucking puppy, and she just like takes him under her fucking wing, and she discovers him. Like, I don't know, it's such a heartening fucking scene to watch. It's one of the best episodes of the entire fucking series. There's the whole plot that leads into that little fucking moment of just goodness and niceness. That's one of the episodes that almost makes me fucking cry because it's just so fucking nice. It's so beautiful to fucking see. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of cartoons these days don't fucking get that moment. I feel like a lot of them are too fucking cynical. I feel like a lot of them are a little bit fucking. They're a little too focused on like being the next fucking South Park, which is not bad, but like you gotta take time for those little moments, you know. You gotta give the audience those little fucking like something to fucking latch onto like that. It's the soundtrack that makes it scary. For Courage the Cowardly Dog, yeah, you're right. It is kind of. It's also the visuals as well. There's a lot of things that work in Courage the Cowardly Dog's fucking favor, I think. But and that's not the only episode that I'm thinking of that has like that sort of like heartening kind of theme to it. Muriel herself is like one of my favorite characters of all time of any fucking cartoon series. She's just fucking like so nice to Courage. She's so like kind of naive in some ways and oblivious in other ways, but you can tell that she just has a good heart that fucking powers the fucking show through. She always seems to be able to comfort Courage or calm him down whenever he fucking needs it. She's like, I don't know, just fucking iconic when it comes to that show, for sure. I love her. I love that show so much, I really do. Man, I love it. It's just one of my fucking favorites. Who's got better nerves, Scooby or Courage? I would have to go with Courage, actually. Because you know what? Scooby-Doo, he's a little fucking pussy bitch over humans in costumes. Courage the Cowardly Dog, he's dealing with real fucking monsters. They don't fucking do that bullshit at the end of Courage the Cowardly Dog where they're like, oh, it's fucking old man fucking McGregor or whatever. No, it's real monsters in that show. They go all the fucking way with it. So I gotta give the edge to fucking Courage on that one. Scooby's just scared of fucking, like, mostly humans. Like, let's be fucking real here. He's acting like a little fucking bitch over humans in costumes. Scooby should know the fucking drill after, like, the first 5 episodes. He should be able to call it and be like, alright, it's a human every fucking time. It ain't no goddamn real monster. Come on now. I love Scooby-Doo too, I do. It's iconic. I love that franchise, but if we're going with who's got the better fucking nerves, Scooby should, like, he should know enough by now to know that it's not a real fucking monster every goddamn time. It's only, like, some of the time. Like, I think the only time they ever pull that shit in Scooby-Doo where the twist is like, oh, it's actually a real monster. Like, it's meant to be a surprise. It's meant to be, like, an actual twist for once. Like, when they did the Hex Girls, like, they were actual vampires, if I recall correctly. They've done that trope a few different times. Like, if you're just watching the TV shows, like Mystery Incorporated, or like the old 60s cartoon, or like any of the reboots they've done, it's always a human underneath a monster's fucking mask. Courage the Cowardly Dog, they don't do that shit. Fuck no. They're real. They're real monsters in that motherfucker. It's true. You can't fucking deny it. Courage the Cowardly Dog, ironically enough, has more courage. It's funny because that in and of itself is meant to be ironic because he's not courageous in the show oftentimes. He's often also fucking afraid and running for his life. But you know what? I think they named him that because he actually does show, like, the rare moment of real courage. And so does Scooby, to be fair, but maybe it's about gaining courage. I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if Courage the Cowardly Dog actually took inspiration from Scooby-Doo in that regard. So I wonder if they examined the premises at all and, like, compared them and contrasted them. That's an interesting thought. I'm curious to look up the production of the Courage the Cowardly Dog and see if that's actually the case. Because I mean, they are both similarly related. Like, they're on the same channel. Like, I believe Courage the Cowardly Dog and, like, a pup named Scooby-Doo were both airing around the same time. So they would have both been competing for at least a little while. I definitely saw reruns of both of them at the same time for a long, long fucking time. They were both good shows, but good franchises. Courage the Cowardly Dog never really did anything past that one show, though. I don't know, did he ever get a movie or anything? Or, like, a spin-off show? Like, if I had to pick the franchise that I would have liked to have seen succeeded more, it would have definitely been fucking Courage, for sure. But it took balls to catch the villains. Courage is catching the villains too, though. That's the thing. I mean, it was out of necessity usually. It wasn't like he was, like, solving a mystery, but it was usually, like, in Courage the Cowardly Dog, every monster that shows up is like an existential threat. You know, they're out in the middle of nowhere. There's no cops. There's no Mystery Inc. There's no Mystery Incorporated to help them out. Maybe they did a crossover in one of the fucking episodes. I don't know, but it's just Courage, Muriel, and the other dude, the Eustace. Like, that's the only people that they have to go up against the fucking supernatural threats that they see in that show. And Eustace usually is like, nah, fuck you, you're lying for some reason. That's his whole shtick. He's like, I don't believe you, I'm skeptical. I don't see no monsters. And Muriel, she's fucking oblivious half the goddamn time. She doesn't really understand what's going on until it's too late. So she's usually no fucking help. It's usually just Courage, just, like, fucking frantically trying to convince everyone of what's going on in the fucking situation. Scooby's got more fucking backup on his side. He's got Fred, he's got Shaggy, he's got Velma, he's got Daphne, he's got Scrappy sometimes. Usually, fucking hopefully not. Scrappy sucks. I hate Scrappy-Doo. But, you know, he's got way more help on his side usually. Booga booga booga. Yeah. Scooby's got way more fucking backup. He's got way less excuses, in my opinion. Courage the Cowardly Dog actually has, like, a real challenge most of the fucking time. Scooby, he's usually paired up with Shaggy, and they're both usually, like, acting like fucking stoners. They're eating, and they're being scared. And they're usually just being kind of dumb. It's hard for me to feel sympathy for characters that are fucking dumber overall, especially in that comparison. If you're comparing Scooby-Doo versus Courage. I think Courage just wins that fucking battle. Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Oh man, That's one of my favorites. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Man, if I can find it on HBO, I'll fucking binge the shit out of that. Good shit. Hey, Squirrels, My Beloved. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies from the Scooby-Doo franchise. Actually, that's a that's a common meme these days. But Hex Girls are awesome. We love the Hex Girls, the vampires, the vampiresses, I suppose. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Fuck yeah. I don't know, for a Scooby snack, Scooby was like fucking alright. That is true. You could convince him with food. But you know what? You don't need to give Courage no fucking Scooby snack, do you, bitch? You don't need that. All he needs is the fear of it to keep... All Courage needs is the idea, like, oh, I'm actually gonna fucking die in this situation. That's all he needs. That's all the motivation he really has most of the time. He's like, alright, it's life or death. I'm fucking living, bitch. We're gonna find a way out of the situation somehow. That's what we doing. You are correct about the Scooby snack, though. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? I love it. Yeah, we're going for the 2-hour mark. I already did a longer stream today than I did the other fucking night, and we didn't even have a fucking script for this shit. All I needed was 2 motherfuckers in here and some loud ass planes. That's it. We found something to talk about, though. We found a way to fucking bullshit about fucking old cartoons for like a good solid 45 minutes. I talk about Dumbledore and Batman and Spider-Man, all this other media shit that I fucking love. And we can keep talking about cartoons too. So I love all of that shit. I was gonna talk about Johnny Bravo as well. It's kind of a little more one note, but it's funny. It's got a comedic fucking edge to it. It definitely reminds me of that era, fucking Cartoon Network from back in the day. I have a fuckload of nostalgia for all of that shit. Like a fuckload. What do you think, V? Who do you think wins between Courage and Scooby? It's a good question, honestly. It is an interesting thing to think about, but I got to give the edge to Courage the Cowardly Dog there. He's really not all that cowardly, despite that fucking name. It's meant to be fucking kind of like oxymoronic or ironic, but honestly, he really is kind of courageous. Like he has kind of an arc throughout the show of him becoming more courageous, I think, and he acts like a little bitch sometimes. But I think overall, he learns how to fucking become more courageous. I'm gonna read your shout if this fucking loud ass plane passes by. Bastard. Me as a kid, I want to be a hex girl. There were no signs. I love it. What's the? How do you do the fucking heart? There you go. Silly V. I want to be a hex girl. Shit, that sounds fucking awesome. God damn. Yeah, they're beautiful. I forget if they're teenagers or fucking adults. Hell, I was watching that shit as a kid, so I don't fucking know. You fucking weigh that shit out. Ugh. They're beautiful looking girls, though. They're just, they're hot. They're sexy. Something about vampires who can sing in a fucking rock band and scare the shit out of you. That's, I like it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a woman of culture. Courage? Yeah. Hell yeah. Pick the right fucking side. Courage is certified G. Yeah, I agree. That's why you had to give him the advantage over Scooby. Even though I love both franchises, frankly. But Scooby's, like I said, I just feel like he's got a little bit less excuse to fucking act the way he does. And he usually does end up saving the day sometimes, but I feel like Courage is usually just kind of operating alone. He usually just doesn't have any fucking assistants. He's like operating in a world that he doesn't really understand. It's all foreign to him. It's all fucking like, it's all something that he doesn't quite get. The only thing he understands is living in the middle of nowhere in Kansas with his mom and his dad, his little, his auntie, not auntie, but Muriel and fucking Eustace. Those are the only family he's ever known, really. He was abandoned as a fucking pup in the middle of the city before Muriel came along and rescued him. The only real world he knows is that he's able to fucking glean through their fucking eyes in a lot of ways. Earth, Wind, Fire, and Air maybe look bad, but we don't care, lol. I don't know what you mean. I think you're talking about the Hex Girls, right? Can you do the Gen Z heart? I don't know what the Gen Z heart is. I don't know. You'd have to fucking explain that one to me later. Send me a picture or something. I don't keep up with a whole lot of fucking Zoomer trends. Yes, well, okay. Hex Girls. Yeah, I gotta rewatch that movie too. Actually, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I still remember a fuckload of it. And that they had a lot of good specials back in the day. Those are some of my favorite shit to watch when I was a kid. So I remember there was another one where they, one of my favorite ones was like the one where they fucking, I forget what it's actually called, but like there's loud ass planes interrupting me in mid fucking sentence every fucking time. That was the Jam, yes it was. There's one where they got trapped inside of a computer or some shit like that. Like I think it's called like Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase or some shit like that. I'm probably getting that name wrong, honestly. But there was like one where they went inside the computer and they found like an alternate universe where there was another version of like every single main character. Like I remember Shaggy had like a red shirt, like the alternate Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo was like recolored, I think. They ran into like alternate versions of themselves, and they all had both teams had to team up and fucking solve a new mystery. It's like, man, I'd never seen that concept done before, where they were like, oh, let's like color swap the main characters and have them all do, I guess, kind of a crossover, I guess. I don't know. Those characters are brand new to that movie, so you can't really mark it as a crossover, I guess. But cool concept. They did a few interesting fucking things with Scooby-Doo, like over the years. It's a show it has so many different reincarnations and different versions and different fucking ways to tell that story. I kind of feel like it's a little bit beaten into the ground at this point. I mean, fuck, dude, give Courage the Cowardly Dog a fucking reboot or a movie or something, man. Shit. That like, maybe it did get a movie, and if it did get a movie, I'll watch that. Frankly, I never saw no movie back in the day though. I remember watching the show. It got like a few seasons. I think a pretty good amount of seasons. I think at least like 2 or 3 or 4, somewhere around there. It was on for a while. I don't remember there being like a marked decline in quality or anything. I don't know. I'll send you a DM of it later. Cool. Good shit. I've never seen Courage the Cowardly Dog get any fucking updates. I don't know if the creator just doesn't want to make more of it, and if he just like is satisfied with the original show and just wants to let it stand on its own. If that's the case, I respect that. I respect that choice. If that's just how it is. But like, has there seriously never been any talk of bringing it back or rebooting it, or like, I don't know, just pulling it back from the fucking dead? I want to see that, man. No, it's a show that no one really talks about all that much. I feel like I bring it up whenever I talk about like the old school like Cartoon Network shit. It's just one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite from that era, to be honest. But it doesn't really feel fucking relevant no more. Bring back Courage the Cowardly Dog and fucking pay it fucking respects the proper way. Give that franchise a little more revitalization. You can reboot every other franchise from the fucking 90s, but you can't reboot some of these old fucking Cartoon Network shows that everyone fucking loves. It's time, man. You gotta bring some of that shit back. They gotta bring back Captain Planet. Nah, fuck that. Captain Planet sucks. Boo. Captain Planet's fucking garbage. I don't like it. Maybe bring it back for the fans, but I ain't no fan. Boo. Captain Planet's the fucking gayest shit, dude. R-rated courage for the original. Man, yes, dude. I love your fucking brain, Vila. R-rated courage for the original fans. Yes, I would fucking watch the shit out of that. Please. If there's anybody who ever fucking sees this who's working at fucking HBO or Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, fucking get on that shit, please. I want to fucking see it back again. It would be the best fucking thing ever to see that. Like, come on. That would be so fucking cool, dude. If you can't, you can't, I guess, but man, that would be fucking sick, dude. I would love to fucking see that shit. So, there's a few other ones you could do that for, I think. If you could bring back Dexter's Laboratory, too, I mean, shit. I don't know if you necessarily need to fucking do that, but that show got a good amount of fucking exposure, and there actually was a fucking Dexter's Laboratory movie as well. I don't even normally like fucking rebooting shit, but or reviving dead franchises like that. But like, some of the shit has been rebooted more than others. Some of that shit's got more attention than it fucking really deserves. Like, does Scooby-Doo really need like fucking 20 goddamn remakes and reboots and reincarnations? Like, I get it, it's iconic. There's still a fan base for it. I still like it personally, but like, they've made so many different versions of those franchises. I'll hug you if you only knew how much Captain Planet was that guy. Okay, I disagree personally. I've seen enough Captain Planet to know that I don't like it, but fine, whatever. Agree to fucking disagree. I'm just saying, I want Courage back. I want to see that shit again. It was the coolest fucking shit back in the day. It was my favorite fucking. Every time I saw it on rerun on fucking Cartoon Network, I was like, all right, I'm watching Courage. It's better than anything else that's on like in the mid 2000s, frankly. It just has such a likable fucking quality to it to me. Captain Planet is gayer than me. Yeah, I agree with you, frankly. It's a little before my time too, as well, to be honest. Captain Planet. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Like, give me R-rated fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog on Adult Swim, and I'll be fucking happy. Like, come on. That sounds so fucking cool, dude. That sounds so awesome. That sounds like such a fucking brilliant fucking gold mine of a fucking idea. Like, if they could somehow get the original fucking production team behind it, like the person who directed it, I don't know who actually directed it, because I haven't looked into it that much, and the original voice actor for Courage, and the voice actors for Eustace and Muriel, or at least someone who can pay respect to all of those characters, like, please, God, I would love to fucking see that. That would be such a fucking trip, dude. Y'all need hugs. I mean, I'll accept a hug, shit, but thank you. God, R-rated Courage the Cowardly Dog, dude. Please, 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 please fucking do that shit, dude. That would be so fucking sick. God, that would be dope. I can't think of any other fucking Cartoon Network show from that time that I think would even deserve that. Maybe Johnny Bravo, maybe Dexter's Lab, maybe Billy and Mandy. But I feel like all those shits kind of, they had their little fucking arcs. They went through what they needed to go through. Like, I don't know. Maybe reboot some of those too, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Billy and Mandy again, or Ed and Eddie, but I feel like those shows ended more definitively than Courage really did. I don't even fucking remember the series finale for Courage. I don't remember if they went out on a high note or what. There's more meat on that fucking bone than they left, though, for fucking sure. I want to see it. Give it to me, please. Someone at Adult Swim, please just get the fuck on that shit. You would make my fucking day so much. You wanna fucking put out the fictional version of Smiling Friends. Become the real Smiling Friends. Do something for us old fucking Cartoon Network fucking fans who are getting up towards our late fucking 20s who have all this nostalgia for these shows. Give us something to latch onto. Give me a nostalgia bait that I can fucking defend a little bit. Don't give me no bullshit like fucking Velma. Fuck that. No one like fucking Velma. That stupid fucking HBO show that everyone fucking hated because it was just like the most unfunny fucking shit. Like, give me something cool. Give me something, man. You get Mr. Boss and the fucking crew to get on the fucking episode and fucking make something awesome. I want to fucking see it. The banned episode of SpongeBob. Well, I don't know what you're referring to be honest. There's, I don't know. That's an urban legend. I know that that's a thing. There's an urban legend about the banned SpongeBob episode, but I have not. I've never been able to verify if there was actually a real banned one. But I'm not willing to comment on that. Man. There's got to be someone on Adult Swim who's thinking about these fucking ideas, though. Thinking about bringing some of these old Cartoon Network shows back. Some of these shows that have been, like, around since around the time I was fucking born. I was born in 98. I remember all of those same shows from just about, like, I would say, like, around 1998 to about 2004. All of those shows from that era. Like, those are all just sitting there. It's a gold mine, I'm telling you. Any studio fucking executives, it's genius. It's fucking perfect. Give me some adult versions of those fucking shows, please. I would love to fucking see that. Don't half-ass them either. Give me something I can latch onto. Something I can fucking watch and enjoy. Something I can point towards the millennials and be like, haha, we actually got fucking better reboots than you motherfuckers. Give us something cool. That's what I want. That's just my thoughts. I always thought they should do fucking Scooby-Doo. I always thought they should have Scooby-Doo crossover with Scream and fucking do an R-rated fucking Scooby-Doo movie where they teamed up with like whoever was like the new fucking Scream cast and do that. Do R-rated fucking Scooby-Doo. Have Scooby-Doo, instead of chasing out like a fictional fucking monster, have them chase down a fucking real slasher villain. Have them chase down fucking Michael Myers. Have them chase down, like, Ghostface. Have them chase down a real fucking slasher movie villain. Or hell, I don't know, put in even, like, a supernatural villain. Make it a three-way crossover. Bring fucking Pinhead in there. I don't know. Do something fucking crazy and fucking unbelievable. Do something that would, like, make every fan of those movies just love it. You know, there's so much potential that Hollywood's fucking wasting sometimes. You know? Like, they'll make a goddamn Winnie the Pooh movie, horror movie based, something that makes no fucking sense. Something that I went to go see in theaters with my cousins. And it's just, like, totally nonsensical, totally fucking, like, goofy, impossible to take seriously. They'll let something like that get on fucking theaters and get in the theaters. Like, it's a movie that's basically impossible to take seriously. It's not fucking scary in the slightest. It's a fucking 0 to fucking 10 piece of fucking shit movie. If you take an edible, you'll be fucking laughing in it. Well, you'll be laughing as you see a big fat dude in a Winnie the Pooh mask going around fucking murdering motherfuckers. It's like, what is going on? Oh man, I gotta do a proper fucking review of that movie at some point too. Actually, that's a different fucking story though for sure. Scooby-Doo was a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Sorry, bastards. I don't know what you mean by Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Maybe a crossover between them. That might be cool. I need to see more Buffy though, honestly. Hollywood, get your fucking shit together. Give us some actually cool crossovers. Give people some shit that they might actually want to fucking see. I would watch an R-rated fucking Scooby-Doo movie that like had like slasher movie elements in it, or had like, I don't know, like if have Rob Zombie direct a fucking remake of House of a Thousand Corpses instead of like having the typical fucking cast of killables, have it be Mystery fucking Incorporated and have them all be like killed off in fucking ironic ways that relate to the show. I would watch that. Come on. you take any of my fucking ideas, by the way, I'm suing. I'm suing the shit out of all of you. You better give me credit for at least one of those fucking ideas. Just give us something fucking awesome. That's what I want. Something cool. Something that would be a crowd pleaser in terms of one of these fucking, like, horror movies. I know a lot of people are pleased by some results. You know, like Annabelle, or The Conjuring, some of these other fucking movies. And they've been able to pull at least a little bit more crowd pleasing shit lately. I really enjoyed fucking Saw X. And they're making an 11th one pretty fucking soon. I'm excited to see that shit. But, like, I just feel like Hollywood has fucking pushed out so many fucking terrible ideas. They push out so many concepts that sound good on paper, but, like, just fucking fucked up the execution. Like, they made the fucking Friday the 13th remake, and they made the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, and everyone hated both of them, because they just didn't fucking do them right. They didn't do them any fucking justice. They made that terrible fucking Evil Dead remake, the one from, like, 2013, that has, like, nothing to do with the other movies. It's just a typical fucking horror movie, like, typical gore-drenched fucking shit. It has nothing to do with Evil Dead. It doesn't have Ash in it. It doesn't, like, I guess it has the fucking Necronomicon. It has the Deadites, who act nothing like the Deadites in the other fucking movies. I don't know. It's such a disservice to the original fucking franchise. To me, to the other movies. It has, like, I don't know. The first three movies are fucking iconic, especially 2 and 3 for the Evil Dead movies. And, like, that remake, just the only thing it makes me want to do is it makes me just want to go back and watch the old movies. I'm like, oh, these are so much fucking better. Like, why do I want Evil Dead that has none of the fucking iconic elements of Evil Dead in it? Why do I want the Evil Dead movies that are not funny, or entertaining, or goofy, or over the top? They don't have dynamic camera angles. The gore looks way more fucking fake looking. What? How is that an upgrade? How is that a remake? How is that something that's more appealing than the original? I don't... That fucking annoys the shit out of me. That really does fucking annoy the ever-living shit out of me with that one in particular. If you're gonna remake something, you gotta make it... You gotta actually... Here's the original movie, right? It's down here. It's wherever this level is. You gotta step it up a little bit. You can't fucking downgrade it. Boo. Boo, I say. Give us something that's better. Up the ante. Not downgrade it. Hocus Pocus versus Charmed. I've never seen Charms. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really even like Hocus Pocus that much. It's okay. I know a lot of people love that franchise, and I'm probably pissing people off just by me saying that I don't really like Hocus Pocus, but sorry. It's just on the fucking goofy side for me. Maybe I'm a little harsh on certain franchises because they just don't meet my personal expectations. Because I had a similar issue with Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber Fleet Street, which is an okay movie, honestly. But my main issue with that movie is I don't like the songs for the most part. I like the main theme; it's cool. But I don't like the majority of the songs that are in there. I don't like Helena Bonham Carter in that movie, like really at all. I don't like Johnny Depp in that movie. There's a few side characters that I think are like done okay. They're not great. They're not terrible. And it's a movie that I just wish, like, you know what I want? I want Sweeney Todd with a dark, brooding fucking soundtrack and more fucking slasher vibes and less fucking music. Like, I don't really want a slasher movie that's a fucking musical as well. I don't like that. It just doesn't fucking resonate with me. It doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't entertain me, really. I would rather see them do something that's, like, a little bit more... I'd rather see something that's, like, just slightly more fucking realistic than that. It's a little too fucking goofy to take seriously as a horror movie. And that's really the main issue I have with that one in particular. It's just, it's so close to getting that formula right. It's so close. It's so close to just being an effective slasher movie. It's so close to having a soundtrack that's really cool. Because if you compare that movie to, say, something like Halloween, which has, like, iconic soundtrack, iconic villain, iconic fucking kills, iconic everything. It's all fucking iconic. It's something that's just sticks in your fucking memory. And Sweeney Todd is, like, I feel like it's, like, 80% the way there towards all, just hitting out all that iconic shit, but I have to listen to fucking Helena Bonham Carter and her terrible fucking singing throughout the movie. I have to fucking put up with Johnny Depp fucking mugging for the fucking camera and every scene he's in. I have to put up with all this fucking melodrama shit. I have to put up with these fucking songs that I hate. I hate most of the songs in that movie. I find them so fucking grating and irritating and annoying. I really do. I like the main theme. I think the main theme is actually pretty catchy. It gets stuck in my head a lot, but that's it. That's really the only song I came away from it liking. Maybe I'll soften on that movie, though. Maybe one of these days I'll rewatch it and I'll have a greater appreciation for it, but I want more out of it. I want more than what I fucking got with it. That's the issue I have with that fucking movie. That one also deserves its own fucking review, though, for sure. I don't want to necessarily trash it, because I don't necessarily think it's a movie that I should trash, but it's not as good as everyone told me it was. Everyone's like, oh, you'll love it, you'll love it, you'll love it. It's gonna be great. You'll have a fucking blast with this one. I really didn't. I don't know. It's gotta fucking resonate. It has to fucking resonate somehow. And it just doesn't. It doesn't hit that mark. It doesn't hit that mark of like, oh, it resonates with me personally. Nope, it's not there. Fuck you, YouTube. Why you fucking reconnected me, motherfucker? You seen Chicken Run? Yeah, I have seen Chicken Run. I love me some fucking Chicken Run. Good shit. And Wallace and Gromit as well. I love it. Chicken Run especially is like really good shit. It's a little on the dark side for a fucking kids movie too, to be honest. Oh man. We're gonna end stream here in a minute though. Because we're coming up on the fucking 2 hour mark. I've been running my mouth for a good minute. I think all my neighbors think I'm fucking crazy at this point. I'm pretty sure they all walked outside and saw me streaming. But I don't know, maybe I'll stick around for a little while longer. What do y'all think? So I still got you in here. I don't know where the fuck V went, but she wasn't here for a minute. Oh well. But yeah, we're probably gonna end it then. But I feel like we got a pretty good stream in here for an impromptu stream, honestly. I'm hoping we managed to go over the 100 subscriber mark. 100. Miss Levin and Miss Tweety, who you got? I don't know. I don't care. I don't like either of them. They're both annoying fucking characters. Miss Levitt, I guess, is the one I slightly prefer. Even though I don't really like Helena Bonham Carter in that movie. I think she's kind of fucking irritating and grating. But eh. Smoke in my eye. Ow. Traitorous fucking cigarette right there. I always love it when I'm like trying to light it up and it just goes right up in here. My favorite is Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's a good movie, actually. I need to rewatch it. But the dude who directed it, he's done a ton of similar projects in that same style. I forget what his name is, but he's really cool. It's got George Clooney as Mr. Fox, I believe, the titular character. He's really fucking cool. He's really fucking charming. So really charismatic. He's got that riz, as the kids might say. He's cool. That's a great fucking movie. And I like Isle of Dogs as well. I don't know why I fucking said it like that. I like it as well. I like it also. I'm gonna try and time it so this ends right at the 2 hour mark, maybe a few seconds over. So I hate whenever I upload a video. It's like 1 hour and 59 minutes. Like, god damn it, fuck you, YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna go for 2 hours and 1 minute then, actually, because I saw it reconnect for a second. I don't want to fucking get it in that bullshit fucking zone where it's like, all right, you got 1 hour and 59 minutes and 59 seconds. It's like, god damn it. That's psychologically fucking unsatisfying to see that. I need that big 2-0 number right there. That's what I want. That's what we're aiming for. I haven't done a good 2 hour long stream in a minute. Let this last minute pass. We're gonna try and finish this cigarette as quickly as I can. It's almost done, so. been a good stream, though. Thank you, Mr. Howard Jenkins, for sticking it out. I appreciate you. Become one of my regulars, my boy. I'm not always streaming at this time. I'm usually streaming a little bit earlier in the fucking night. This is way more impromptu shit than I normally do, but I appreciate you sticking it out with me. I hope you subbed. Hope all the people who have been watching, have been liking my shit, enjoying. And to each and every one of you who's watching the fucking VOD, or anybody who's still somehow sticking it out, I got one last thing to say to you motherfuckers. The world is in your hands and our hands. It's in every single person's in the universe's hands. That's how that shit goes. You gotta reach out and you gotta fucking grab it. You gotta grab it and you gotta hold on fucking tight. And you gotta say peace. Peace the fuck out, motherfuckers. Adios.